Liverpool's blockbuster summer signing could be sidelined yet again, leaving fans on the edge of their seats ahead of a crucial Premier League clash. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this just a temporary setback, or a sign of deeper issues at Anfield? Let's dive into the latest team news for Liverpool FC's match against Brentford and uncover the details that might just change the game. The Swedish striker, who became England's most expensive player after a staggering £125 million move from Newcastle on transfer deadline day, has been slowly building his fitness. He recently made his second start in 4 days during the Champions League tie against Eintracht Frankfurt. However, manager Arne Slot provided a cautious update on Friday, hinting that the 26-year-old is a big question mark for Saturday night's trip to West London. Alex, not too bad. Question mark for the weekend, so let's see where he is, Slot told the media. This situation is especially tense because Liverpool is eager to regain momentum after a hard-fought victory in Frankfurt, which ended a troubling streak of 4 consecutive losses across all competitions. If Isak can't play, look for Hugo Ekitike to step up as the main striker at the Ekitike Community Stadium. Even out-of-form Mohamed Salah, who was benched in midweek and only played 16 minutes as a substitute, is pushing to return to the starting lineup. For beginners in football, think of Ekitike as the bold forward ready to carry the attack, much like how a rookie quarterback might take charge in American football when the star is out. It's a chance to shine under pressure. Adding to the drama, Slot is optimistic about Ryan Gravenberch's availability after he missed the Germany trip due to an ankle injury sustained in the second half of last weekend's shocking 2-1 home loss to Manchester United. He didn't travel with us to Frankfurt, so today we are in again, Slot said of his fellow Dutchman. Yesterday we were in as well, but we had a day to travel. Let's see where he is today. Gravenberch's usual midfield partner, Alexis Mac Allister, who wore protective headgear for most of the United game after an early hit but played without it in Frankfurt, is expected to return to the starting 11, potentially alongside Curtis Jones or a deeper-lying Dominik Szoboszlai if Gravenberch isn't fit. In goal, Georgi Mamardashvili will keep deputising for Alisson Becker, who's still out with a hamstring issue. Alisson is not in the squad tomorrow, Slot confirmed. That's also going to take a little bit longer. And this is the part most people miss. The manager also addressed Jeremy Frimpong's absence, saying, "Jeremy is not in a good place. What I mean with that is he is definitely not going to play tomorrow or next week. Hamstring injury, so that's going to take a while." For those new to this, hamstring injuries are common in fast-paced sports like football, where sudden sprints can strain muscles. Imagine pulling a muscle during a sprint in a race, and you get why recovery can be lengthy. Wataru Endo made a comeback from a minor knock to sit on the bench on Wednesday, while Giovanni Leone remains sidelined after surgery for a torn anterior cruciate ligament, ACL for short, a serious knee injury that often requires months of rehab. On the other hand, the £116 million arrival Florian Wirtz is poised to solidify his spot and ignite his Liverpool career, which has been subdued so far. Based on current insights, here's a predicted Liverpool 11 in a 4-2-3-1 formation: Mamardashvili in goal, Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson in defence, Mac Allister and Jones in midfield, Salah, Szoboszlai, and Gakpo in the attacking midfield, with Ekitike up top as the lone striker. Injured players include Frimpong, Alisson, and Leone. Doubts surround Isak and Gravenberch. The match kicks off at 8 p.m. British Summer Time on Saturday, October 25, 2025, at the Ekitike Community Stadium in London. Catch it live on TNT Sports. But here's the real debate. Some fans argue that relying on new signings like Isak and Wirtz too soon is risky, potentially burning them out before they've gelled with the team. Others say it's the price of ambition in modern football. What do you think? Will Liverpool overcome these hurdles and dominate Brentford? Or is this a recipe for more disappointments? Do you believe high transfer fees guarantee success, or should managers prioritise squad depth? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear differing views.